Dead man walking, but I'm walking in new life. Old me is dead and gone, buried with Christ. I don't live for what the flesh wants anymore. I died to the old self and I rose some more. Used to be a dead man walking in the ways of the world, living for the flesh and letting darkness confirm. Every appetite was running me like chains on a slave. I was walking but I was living like a man in the grave. Then the word came in like a surgeon with a knife, cut the cancer out the center and it gave me new life. Not religion, not a system, not a set of new rules, but a supernatural resurrection through the power that fuels every born again believer who has been made alive. Who used to be the walking dead, but now they died. Ephesians says you were dead in your transgression and sin, but God who is rich in mercy made you alive again. That's my story, that's the headline on my life's testimony. I was dead, God showed up and He made me holy, holy. Now I walk with purpose in the life He resurrected. No longer dead inside, I'm alive and connected. Dead man walking in the new, the old self is buried. Now I'm coming through, crucified with Christ and now alive in Him. Dead to sin and living from the soul. Then dead man walking, that's the old me that it gone. Break up in the newness of the life I'm walking on. Dead man walking, but the dead man walk away. Got breathed life into these dry bones and I live today. I was dead in my sin, but now alive in the grace. The resurrection power put a new heart into place. Dead man walking, I'm alive and I am free. Jesus took the grave and clothes off of me alive. Paul said I am crucified with Christ and I no longer live, but Christ who lives in me is what I have to give. In the life I now live, I live by faith in the Son who loved me and gave Himself for me until the work was done. That's the revelation that transformed my thinking completely. I don't have to fight for life because He already freed me. The old desire started dying when the spiritual residence. I started wanting different things, different experiences. My appetite changed from the world to the word. My hunger shifted from the noise to what I heard from the voice of God speaking life into my days. I went from dead and sin to a life of giving praise, and now I walk as someone who has been transferred from the kingdom of the darkness to the light of the Lord preferred. I'm an ambassador of heaven walking on the earth. A dead man who was given supernatural rebirth. Dead man walking, but walking in the new. The old self is buried and I'm coming through, crucified with Christ and now alive in Him. Dead to sin and living from the soul within. Dead man walking, that's the old me that it gone. Raised up in the newness of the life I'm walking on. Dead man walking, but the dead man walked away. God breathed life into these dry bones and I live today. I was dead in my sin, but now alive in the grace. The resurrection power put a new heart in place. Dead man walking, I'm alive and I am free. Jesus took the grave, the clothes off and He alive. Ezekiel saw the valley full of very dry bones. God said, can He bones it when He saw them alone? Prophesied of the bones and said the word of the Lord, and the bones came together with the breath being restored. That's a picture of what God does with dead things and lost souls. He speaks the word and breathes the life and make the broken whole. I was dry bones in the valley till the Spirit of God spoke, and the dead man in the grave, the clothes finally whoa. Dead man walking at the old me that is gone. Raised up in the newness of the life I'm walking on. Dead man walking, but the dead man walk away. God breathed life into the dry bones and I live today. I was dead in my sin, but now alive in the grace. The resurrection power put a new heart into place. Dead man walking, I'm alive and I am free. Jesus took the grave, the clothes off and He alive. Dead man walking, at the old me that is gone. Raised up in the newness of the life I'm walking on. Dead man walking, but the dead man walk away. God breathed life into the dry bones and I live today. I was dead in my sin, but now alive in the grace. The resurrection power put a new heart in place. Dead man walking, I'm alive and I am free. Jesus took the grave, the clothes off and He alive. Yeah, dead man walking, but I'm walking on the right side now. God called me by my name and He showed me how. Yeah, to live in some way. From the dead and made new. The grave clothes came out the day I walked in the truth. No longer dead in sin, no longer slave to the grave. I'm a living testimony of the life Jesus gave.